Michael Toglia's kryptonite is the fastball. Now, this hypothesis came to me the other day when I was watching the Rockies and the Brewers play in extra innings, and one of the Brewers relievers just pumped three fastballs inside right by him for strike one, strike two, and strike three, and it just looked like a terribly uncomfortable and bad at bat. And I'm a big Toglia fan and supporter. Last year, he really convinced me that he was going to be a very good hitter. Yes, he's a big strikeout guy, but he's got a lot of fun power, and his underlying metrics have been very good. And yes, this year you could say he's striking out even more. That's his only problem. But compared to last year he hit pretty well despite striking out a lot. Now he's still striking out a lot. His slugging, his WOBA have gone way down. His exit velocity has also fallen along with his barrel rate. And I mean, the thing that really made me think that he was going to be a very special player was the fact that his barrel rate last year was in the 98th percentile. That's barreling balls up with the best hitters in the league, and that has gone way down. Also, while he did strike out a lot even last year, he did make good choices as far as what he swung at. He didn't swing at pitches outside of the zone, even though he swung and missed at a lot of pitches inside the zone. He had a good eye as far as what he went after, and he walked a lot. But this year, even the walk rates have gone down, and he's chasing more pitches outside of the zone, along with still swinging and missing a ton. So why is all this stuff happening to him? Why have things gone downhill so much in a year? Well, like I said at the beginning of the video, I believe the fastball is the kryptonite. And really, his timing is just off and he's getting blown away by heat. Does not look at all prepared to hit fast pitches. This year, he has a -8 run value against the fastball, compared to last year where he had a +6 run value against fastballs. So last year, he hit fastballs better than the average MLB hitter. Now he's hitting it way worse than the average MLB hitter. And this is a big deal because obviously fastballs are the pitch that you see the most. Even last year, he saw fastballs 30% of the time. Now he's seeing them 35% of the time. So if you can't hit a pitch that you're getting the highest percentage of the time, then you're really putting yourself at a big disadvantage from the jump. Last year, his slugging against the fastball was .511. Now it is .217. His expected WOBA last year was .360. Now it's .208. His whiff percentage last year against the fastball was 22% of the time, and now it's 30% of the time. And the biggest thing in my mind was his hard hit percentage on fastballs went from 50% of the time to just 35% of the time. All right, so those are the numbers that say, hey, he's struggling with fastballs. But like, why and what happened to his swing to make this the case? So I did the only responsible thing that I could do, and I went back and I watched as many Michael Toglia versus fastball videos as I could possibly find. And man, I tell you, there were so many times where he just fouled them straight back or where he fouled them off to the side. Just so many late swings and so many balls not hit hard. So I think there is one big issue. His timing's off and he's late. Pitchers can set you up really well for this, especially if he gets into situations where he's really expecting off-speed pitches and then they just bring in a fastball at that point in time, catches him off guard, he has to defend and send his bat in there. But every single time this appears to be the case. It just doesn't appear like he's sitting fastball, like he's not mentally expecting a fastball. It's like he's expecting something slower and then reacting and having to act shocked and just throw his hands out there when a fastball comes. So mentally, it just doesn't seem like he has the approach of sit fastball, adjust to off speed, but rather that his approach is a little bit backwards, like he's expecting slower, he's expecting off speed, and then trying to react to something faster and just not making up that time with his reaction. Now, I think this because a lot of the time where he does put the ball in play, it doesn't look like his A swing. It doesn't look like his most powerful hack. It kind of looks shocked. But also, one thing that he may need to evaluate is how is he timing things up when he's on deck. Are the hitters in front of him getting a lot of slower pitches, a lot more off speed? When he's standing on deck, he's timing things up for the off speed. Or is he just not timing things up when he's on deck at all? Or maybe his process for timing things up when he's on deck is a little bit off, and his mental reaction time of when he thinks he needs to be reacting is a little too late. And when he's on deck, he needs to think about getting down and ready a little bit earlier and hitting the ball out in front rather than back so deep. And so those are really, I guess, the two big things that I would recommend as non-professional hitting coach that I am. It's one, get your timing right when you're on deck. Get ready sooner, almost as if you're mentally telling yourself, I'm going to be early. But secondly, when you're at the plate, make sure you are sitting fastball and adjusting to the off speed rather than vice versa. Don't expect the off speed, but never have that as your forefront thought of, oh, I'm going to get a curveball here. And then when that fastball comes, you just have no chance to catch up to it. One other quick fix that he could do is with his big leg kick. He could get that foot down a little bit sooner. Also transition to more of a toe tap. So when his foot comes down, only put the toe down, let the toe sit there for a second, and then when you go to swing, drop the whole foot. So that way you can do your whole wind up process and your whole leg lift a little bit earlier, and then bring it down to the toe tap, freeze it on the toe tap, and then release and let that foot drop, kind of like Otani does. And that may give him more flexibility with his timing while still having essentially the same windup and swing that he currently has. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments. What is wrong with Michael Toglia? What does he need to do to get right?